Hello, friends. Welcome to today's football predictions on Betcraft. It's another beautiful Wednesday morning, and a lot of games are going across the globe, and we're able to select a few of them. Look into these games before bringing it forward for you. Okay. We had a lot of we had wonderful successes today. Seeing that 5 games out of the 6 that were predicted actually saw success. That is to say, one ticket was actually very successful. Congratulations to those of us who won yesterday. And today we go again. All right. In a short while, we'll be looking at these matches one after the other. And I want to use the opportunity to ask the folks who are coming across our video for the first time that are yet to subscribe to kindly take out time to hit the subscription button right now so you won't be missing out on our games that will always come up on this very channel on a daily basis. Also remember to like and share as well. Okay. Today we'll have 2 tickets, and each of these tickets contains 3 matches in it. And that we're starting with the first ticket, and it has the first game in it. It is in Serie C. We'll have Clodins coming up against Padova, and we'll look at the recent games for both sides. Because that Clodins, the home side, have only had 3 draws in the last 6 games, but have lost 3 matches as well. And the away side, Padova, have had 4 wins, 1 draw, as well as one loss in the last 6 games that they had so far. When you look at how they fared from home and away perspective, playing from home, Clodins have managed 3 wins, 3 draws, but have lost 4 matches in the last 10 home games. Away side, Padova have done well from away, winning 7 games out of the last 10 away games that they have so far, and also having 2 losses as well as 1 draw. And the last time both teams met was actually last year, August, and we saw Padova from away beating this very side by 4-1 on that occasion. So in this very one, we will expect Padova, their away side, to win. Away win, that's a verdict for that very game, okay? And that takes us to the next game for the day. It is in Spanish La Liga. We'll have Villarreal who will be up against Rayo Vallecano. Okay, Villarreal in the last 6 have had just 1 win, 2 draws, but have lost 3 games. And away side, Rayo Vallecano have won 2 games, 1 draw, losing 3 as well in the last 6 matches that they had so far. And when you look at how these 2 teams have performed from home and away perspective, Villarreal have won 3 games. They've also had 4 losses as well as 3 losses in the last 10 home matches that they have so far. And Rayo Vallecano, on the other hand, have been better, winning 5 games from away. They've also had 3 losses as well as 2 draws in the last 10 away games that they had so far. And when you put all this together, also noting the fact that last time they met, we saw Villarreal winning by 3-0. And also another very important fact is the fact that for Villarreal, the last 10 home games that they had, 9 out of 8 have seen over 2.5 or more. And in this very encounter, we go for the goal verdict, and we expect to see a minimum of 2 goals appearing in this one, over 1.5. That's the verdict for this very encounter. Okay, that takes us to the next, which will be the last for the first ticket. It is in England, where we'll have Arsenal who will be up against Crystal Palace. Arsenal in the last 6 games have actually won 4 out of those. They've had 2 draws, and we side Crystal Palace have had 2 wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss in the last 6 matches that they have so far. Looking at how they performed from home and away perspective, you can see that Arsenal in their last 10 home games have actually won 8 matches out of those, drawing 2 out of the last 10 home matches that they have so far. And the Crystal Palace, on the other hand, have actually won 4 games from away. They've had 3 draws as well as 3 losses in the last 10 away games that they have so far. And looking at how they fared on head-to-head, you can see that the last 5 head-to-head meetings have seen Arsenal winning 4 times, Crystal Palace winning once, and the last time they met, Arsenal won from home by 5-0. Putting all that together, we expect a win for the home side, Arsenal FC, to win our trophy in this one. Home win, that's our verdict for that very game. And that brings to the conclusion the first ticket for today. And we head to the next, the second ticket for the day, and it starts with a match in the Dutch, in the Hollander Cup match. We'll have AFC who will be facing Utrecht, in the Hollander Cup match. And you know that in AFC, the home side, I'm actually, is a team that is actually in the 3rd division of the Dutch football. And we have the records for the home side. In the last 6, they've actually won 5 games and 1 loss. And away side, Utrecht have been able to manage 3 wins, 2 draws as well as 1 loss. And when you look at how these 2 teams fared from home and away perspective, you can see that the home side AFC have won 8 games in the last 10 home matches. They've also had 2 draws. They've not lost a single match. And Utrecht, on the other hand, as well have won 8 games from away, but also 2 draws, meaning that they too have not lost a single match in the last 10 away games that they have so far. That tells you a lot about Utrecht. Yeah. such a very good team, and we expect in this very one, the top flight team, Utrecht, to rise to the occasion and win this very match out shortly. These are which side to win. That's our value for that very encounter. Okay, the next game that we have for you is in the England League Cup. We'll have Southampton who'll be facing Liverpool. And in this very encounter, looking at Southampton, the recent games for them, they've actually been able to manage just one draw in the last 6 games. They've lost 5 out of those 6 matches that they have so far. And when you look at Liverpool in the last 6 games, they've actually won 4 games out of those, and they've had 2 draws. When you look at how they fared for home and away perspective, playing from home, Southampton have been able to manage 2 wins, 2 draws, but have lost 6 matches in the last 10 home matches. And that way side, Liverpool have managed to achieve 8 victories from away and also 2 draws. They've not also lost a single match in the last 10 away games that they have so far. The last time they met was Liverpool, who won from away by 3 goals to 2. That was actually in November. All right, and the last 5 head-to-head meetings for both sides, I've seen Liverpool winning 4 times, and the other one being a draw. A 4-4 draw against Southampton. So Southampton have not been winning against this very side, and we expect to see their away side Liverpool to continue winning actually in this very one. So away to win outrightly, that's what we expect for this very encounter. Okay. And that takes us to the next, which would be the last for today. It is a game in the FIFA Club World Cup match. We'll have Real Madrid will be facing the Mexican side, Pachuca. Okay, and in this very encounter, seeing that Real Madrid in the last 6 have been able to achieve 3 wins, 1 draw, as well as 2 losses, and away side Pachuca have won 2 games, 3 draws, 2 games, 1 draw, as well as 3 losses in the last 6 matches. All right. Looking at how they fared for home and away perspective, Real Madrid have actually won 8 matches in the last 10 home matches. Okay, they've also had 2 losses as well, and Pachuca, on the other hand, playing from away, have managed just 2 victories in the last 10 away games that they had. They've also had 1 draw, but have lost 7 games in the last 10 away games that they had so far. That tells you a lot about this very side. Not the best side playing from away, but that won't count this because it's going to be on a neutral ground actually. But just to give us a tidbit of what to expect in this very encounter. So you know that Real Madrid is actually a very good side. It's a top side in Europe and actually defending champion in the Champions League. So we do expect Real Madrid to actually achieve a result against this Mexican side to win out shortly in this very encounter. It is the home side to win out shortly. That's our plan for that very encounter. Okay, all right. That concludes our operations for you today on BetCraft. I wish you the very best of luck, and I hope your ticket goes green. Also, remember to play responsibly. These are football matches. Do not be too greedy about it. Sometimes it may not be what it seems due to several factors. Okay. That being said, tomorrow is another day, and I will definitely be coming up with operations on this very channel. But until then, keep winning.